Yellow. Oh, am I live? Yes, I am. Good morning. Happy New Year. Nice to see you. Good morning. I'm on here super early, and I know, but it's angel connection time. We have to connect to our angels. The angels say Raphael has been called upon for a lot of you watching. Have you guys been calling on Archangel Raphael? Because he's here. He's saying there's been a lot of health problems, a lot of depression over the holidays, and he's been busy. So let's just take a moment to thank the angels for what they have done. Angels, thank you that you've been around us. Thank you that you've been working around the clock. Raphael, thank you for your healing power in our lives. And, we appreciate you. We're open to your guidance. And just thank you so much. Amen. So, good morning, everybody. I wanted to come on live for a few things today. One of which is the card of the year. I really want to talk about this number 7 year that we're moving into. For those of you who are subscribed to my newsletter, you would have just received a copy of the meaning of the number 7 year in your inbox. And I'm going to be talking a little bit about that today, as well as pulling cards and doing live readings. So, I will be posting the guest link soon for those of you who want to join me in the studio. So this 2023 year prepares us for a balance between the physical and the spiritual. So the seen and the unseen realms. We need to balance those this year, the angels say. And it's a number 7 year when we add up 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 3. And the number 7 year influences the groundwork for victory. All right. So it's really a year of manifestation, conscious manifestation, using the law of attraction, and also achieving the right state of mind. We're preparing for something bigger, is what the angel showed me. And that something bigger could be that 8 and that 9 year that we have coming up in 2024 and in 2025. 2024 is going to be the year of wealth. And then 2025 is a number 9 year. It's a year of completion and life purpose. So we're moving towards bigger and bigger things. And this 7 year is laying the foundation for that. So how do we define being in the right state of mind, Julie? Because that's such a subjective thing to say. But I was reading Dr. Felicia Bender. She's a numerologist, and she was talking about, do everything you can to evolve your soul. And that includes letting go of grudges. So I'm hoping that as we move into this new year, you're letting go of grudges, you're forgiving people who have harmed you. And how do we really make amends with people who haven't apologized to us is what the angels want me to talk about today. Wow, thanks for your vote of confidence. I mean, that's a tough one. I would say you have to let go of the need to be right. As I'm hearing it and as I'm saying it, I'm like, oh my God, that's so hard. Because have you ever gotten into a difficulty with somebody and you're right? You know that other person is so wrong for what they said or how they've come across. And you're just really holding on to that position. So it's really about like letting go of that need to be right and letting go of that need for things to have gone differently than how they did go. That's what I want to say about that. The other thing I want to talk about is this is not a year to focus on money. If you focus on money, you're going to fail in a 7 year. This is a year about purifying your intentions. I'm sure you've heard a lot about this. The year being about a year of intentions, but it's also about purifying your intentions. So coming from that place of spirituality, coming from that place of evolution, and really achieving balance within yourself and making sure you're coming from a place of service and wanting to be a blessing. I think when good morning, Cher. Hi, nice to see you. I think when you're coming from that place of intention rather than how can I get, things in general will go well for you. But especially this year, people are sensitive. Make sure you're coming from a place of, good intention. It's also a really strong year for telepathy. Do you guys know what telepathy means? Telepathy means that we're communicating mind to mind. Now, you can communicate telepathically with other people. You can communicate telepathically with God and the angels. So we're feeling that connection. And so the angels were talking to me this year when I was doing the newsletter about communicating with your higher power, turning things over to your higher power, and not trying to be God, not trying to handle everything by yourself. So that's going to be really important, is being willing to receive help. A lot of you who follow me are generous helpers. You want to help others, you're givers. And this year you have to be willing to receive and accept help. Thank you so much, Sharon. Happy New Year to you as well. Yeah, so I think that's all I want to say. There's quite a lot to say around the number 7. But yeah, if you are subscribed to my newsletter, check that out. I'll try to post it on Twitter sometime later today. The other thing I want to say is about Archangel Jophiel. So Archangel Jophiel is really the angel that we want to work with this year, and I will tell you why. Archangel Jophiel connects us to our higher self. And earlier I was mentioning how it would be beneficial for us to get in the right state of mind. Well, our human mind and our human ego and our higher selves are not always the same. They're not always on that same plane. And I don't know why I like make your higher self up here, almost like you have to like look up to connect to your higher self. It's not true, of course, but that's what we think of. We think, oh, there's that part of me that's higher, but it is higher thought, more love, more empathy, more understanding. And so sometimes there's a splintering between our ego and our higher self. So we want to ask Jophiel to help connect us to our higher self, to help, integrate those higher self thoughts in our everyday life, because then we'll have less cognitive dissonance and more love. So we really want to work with this angel for that. The other thing we want to work on this angel for is power. We really want to step into our power this year. The angels told me that if we're all in that right state of mind and we're manifesting positive intentions and positive goals for this year, that's really about us stepping into our power. So working with Jophiel, as you could see, the solar plexus activation will really be useful. She helps you to activate that chakra within your body. Okay, so working with her is going to be instrumental. Just asking her for help to balance, asking her to help balance your masculine energies, your feminine energies, and to really just step into your intentions in a positive and in a loving way. Because you're being trusted this year. It is really the sense I get. Your angels are going, you've learned a lot of lessons. Now we trust you to take that learning and bring it into 2023. So that's what I want to say about that. I'll put the guest link out if anybody wants to come into the private studio today for a reading. And then I'm going to talk about the 21 days to a divinely connected you, my book, Angel Connection. So some of you are already in my group. Here's the link, by the way, if you want to join me for a private reading. That should be in YouTube and Facebook and hopefully LinkedIn as well. It's not always connected to LinkedIn. So this is my journal companion, and this book is great because it has journal prompts in it, 21 days of journal prompts. And every year on the 1st of January, we go through it as a group. Every morning, we start with day 1, which we started yesterday, and I'll share the Facebook link with you that we're in. So there's like, I just opened it a couple days ago. Right now, I think there's like 16 people in this group. And I posted a video this morning to inspire you to write. And it's like 3 minutes of journaling that you do in the morning before you get out of bed, before you meditate. And it really helps you to open up to your angels and to connect to your higher self. It's a wonderful tool because so many people are caregivers. They want to care for their husbands and care for their children. And journaling in the morning is about you. So if you're making time for you, you're going to lose, layers of resentment because you're making time for yourself. So today we're on day 2, which is a purging day. This is a day about getting more clear about what blocks our creativity and journaling about what makes us happy. So I'm really excited about day 2. It's not too late to get this book on Amazon. I'll post the link if you want to pick this up and join us with the journaling. Of course, you can start it at any time, but I like to start the new year off right with my group of people. So this is the tool that we use. There's also audio that is recorded on SoundCloud to follow the 21 days. Sometimes we need that audio to get us going in the morning. So I've recorded all of those for you, and the links are in the Facebook group. Okay. All right. So let's see if anybody wants to join us for mini readings now. I'm going to post the link. I like to do more video readings in the new year. That's part of my intention, is seeing you all in the video, in the studio. So a lot of you will need to download Safari if you want to join me. Hi, Sabrina. Sabrina was lucky enough the other day to make it in to the studio. We did a live reading together. That was so much fun, Sabrina. Maybe share a little bit about your experience in the comment for other people, and also how you got in. I forgot to talk to you about that. I can't remember if you got in on your phone. I think you were at work maybe, and we chatted on your phone. So maybe just share a little bit about in the comments about that for other people. Happy New Year. Because I'm always curious. I tried to do this a few years ago and we had some success. We did have some people coming through on video. So if you see this link, it's /guest, and you click on that, then I'll be able to see you in the studio. So I'm just going to check now and see if there's anyone there. And then I'm just going to start pulling cards for people and doing mini readings this morning, as I'm guided to do. Was also guided to bring in my romance oracle deck because I'm told that romance is in the air. Yesterday was quite strong. People are more ready for love than ever. So if you're one of those single people last year who were trying to manifest love, this is more the year to do it. Like, we just feel more heart open this year than before. Thanks, Louie. Happy New Year to you too. So yeah, I'm going to start to do readings now. I've posted the link in the chat. If you want to come join me in the studio, you can. I'll post it again. And if you can't make it, then just post your birthday and I'll try to read you that way. But it would be fun to do some video readings today. Okay, so if you want to put your name and birthday below, I'll start to read you. I'm going to work with the Spiritual Principle Angel Oracle card deck. This is my deck. Really high vibration. Yeah, so your camera has to be on, Sharon. Yeah, it's because it's like more face-to-face, like what we would do with a Zoom reading. And yeah, it's just more personal. It's more showcase for people to see what the angels can do and to really see that angel connection live. So I'm really, really stoked. That's my intention, is to basically eliminate the written readings and just move into video readings this year. So that's my intention, to read as many people live as I can. And the angels really were supporting that intention as well. So, okay, let's start with Louie, and we'll just wait and see if anybody's going to jump in the staging area. So we'll start with a card for you. I'll pull a card for you. February 11th. There seems to be like a lot of mom energy around you. I'm not it feels like, I want to say, you're really good to your mom and your mom is around you. Like, just really quickly, when I tune into your energy, it's like mom, mom, mom. So either she's on your mind. This is why I like the video, because then somebody can respond to me a little bit more quickly. There's quite a delay between people typing stuff in the chat and me getting it. So if you can come on video, do so. I'm going to post the link here. How do you connect to that, Louie? Let me know. The card I pulled for you this year, though, is Abundance. I'm going to see if I have it in here, because it's a really beautiful card to just put up. I don't think I do have it in the studio, unfortunately. I have tons of cards, but not that one right now. Anyways, you pulled the Abundance card, and your angels want you to know that you're meant to feel supplied for. Okay? You're meant to feel abundant. You're meant to feel like all of your needs are being taken care of. There is some resistance. The angels just showed me there's some resistance with regards to following certain guidance. They said that you've prayed and you've asked for certain things to come true. But it's like you've heard the guidance, but like you need to take steps to manifest more abundance. And they're saying you're a little shy, a little resistant, a little scared. So Archangel Michael's saying, go back to that last message that the angels were giving you. What was that last destination that they were asking you to take, right? Was it go back to work? Was it take a break? Was it try something new? What was that last piece of guidance that you received regarding money, abundance, career? There's a step that you need to take. Go back to that and you'll manifest more of this, more abundance. Hello, Sharona. Nice to see you. Good morning. Doing some mini readings right now. Oh, thank you. Yes, I'm well. I've been up so early today. I was up at 3, doing meditation, doing prayer, doing journaling, doing spiritual work. And I'm awake. I have a lot of readings to do. And I wanted to come on here quickly before I start my work day. Thank you. Happy New Year to you as well and your family. Sharon, are you going to come in the studio and say hi? I really wanted to read somebody live today, but Sharon's put her birthday up twice, which is telling me she doesn't want to go on camera, sadly. But hopefully somebody will today. Hopefully somebody will want to. Okay. So I pulled this card for you before, setting personal boundaries, and it's coming up again. They're saying that you are working on it. You're getting better. Getting better. She's like, I didn't want to yet. You're getting better, but your angels want you to set more boundaries on your time to take better care of you. I think everything's happening in divine order. If I don't read anybody today, I will come online again this week and see if I could get somebody to do a reading. If I hadn't been up since 3, I would not be camera ready either. I'm going to start coming on here with no makeup just to make everyone feel more comfortable to do readings in the morning. We don't need to look pretty. We just have to practice this skill, right? Interacting with each other. That's funny. Okay, let's pull a card for Sharona. Ooh, Sharona. Do. December 14th. Okay, a card just flew out of the deck for you, which is Crown Chakra activation. They need you to forgive. Did we talk about this? You have to forgive, be willing to forgive. Oh, is Sharon in the staging area now? I've bugged her enough. I think she is. So that will really open up your crown chakra. Deepak Chopra. I can't talk this morning. I think Sharon is going to come in. Let's see. Yes, she is. Hi. Did I shame you enough to come in here and just kept talking about it? And Sharon's like, fine, I'll just come in the studio. Good morning.
Can you hear me, Julie?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, you convinced me.
I'm so glad. Happy New Year. It's good to see you.
You see, I'm hiding out in my closet.
Yeah, and I have a joke for it. Are you ready?
Yep.
I think it's so symbolic.
Go for it.
because I feel like you've been in the spiritual closet literally for so long. So it makes sense
I
that you would
know.
come online in the
I
closet.
know. You're always telling me that. Yes, I know.
So wonderful to have you in. I did not call you in here just to berate you, I promise.
No. I actually I wanted to try this out. So I just got up and out of the shower. So I was like contemplating whether I want to put my camera on or not.
Well, you look adorable. If this is you first thing in the
Oh,
morning, you look
thank
cute.
you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so I'm gonna use some Archangel Raphael healing cards because they're like barking at me. They're like, over here. We want to talk. We want to talk to her. We have messages for her. So I'm like, okay. So the first message that wants to come through for you is Archangel Raphael's with you. He's like, come on. You know that I'm with you. Were you doubting that or something?
Yep.
Really?
Yep. It's just been a lot recently. So yeah.
So you've been calling on him for support?
I have. It's college application season for my son. So that's been really stressing me out.
Oh my God. And are you feeling scared for him?
I am.
Oh my God. You're the one. I say you're the one because you know me. You've known me for a couple of years now. You know that I wake up in people's energy, right? As an
Yep.
empath, I feel
Yep.
people's energy. And I was writing a friend of mine this morning, and I said to her, I'm in someone's energy and I feel scared for my kid. Just
That's
like,
so funny.
that's you, that's your energy.
Wow.
Okay, so I'm going to talk about the 12 steps. We all know, like, in addiction recovery, there's 12 steps. So they want me to, like, actually have you practice 2 steps today. Step 1 is acknowledging like there's a problem, admitting I'm powerless over something. So they want me to say to you, like, step 1 is acknowledging, like, I don't have control over this situation. Sharon's just like, yeah.
Yep. Yep.
No, that's a real big one because
Yeah.
the next step is turning it over to
Yeah.
God and the angels and saying, like, it's in your hands. Because they're making me feel like you're really holding on, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's just acknowledge I don't have control over this situation and my control has gotten a little out of hand. Can we do that? Can we have a little acknowledgement around that?
Yep. I will let it go. It is out of my hands.
Well, before we can even let it go, it's just about realizing. It's just about, like, from that place of love and going, like, because I know, like, our babies, I'm a mom too, and
Yeah.
I have to let my daughter go into this chapter in her life right now too. So it actually triggered my own fears this morning around her taking the bus.
Yeah.
Because I understand it's like, these are our babies. They're handed to us, from such a young age. We're so responsible for them. And then they get older and it's vital that we let them go. But it's like,
Yeah.
I'm not comfortable. I want to hold on. So Raphael's seeing, he's a doctor. He's going to be all right. And there's something about you worrying about him being sensitive, he's saying. They're saying you're so true.
Yep.
Okay. Raphael knows that. He's saying, and sometimes I don't even need to pull the cards. Sometimes I just need to hold them.
Yeah.
To feel the energy. I haven't pulled them yet. He's saying, just in case people are wondering, where is she getting that information from? The energy in the chakras in my hands is connecting to Raphael's energy. And I'm just feeling like you love your son so much, but you're very worried about him. And you're almost like, they're showing me you're wrapping him in your worry. And they said, because he's sensitive, you don't know how he's going to take it in terms of feedback and other kids. Are you worried about him getting picked on or something?
No, not at all.
What is that adjustment piece that they're showing me?
Well, he applied to his number one choice probably, and he was deferred. And I think that's bothering me a little bit. And just worried, where his future lies. And he has a lot of applications to get done before the deadline. So I think that's what's been just sitting on my It's just been worrying me and him.
Okay. They want you to pray about this, and I'm gonna pray with you. Okay. So we're just gonna take a moment and talk to God and the angels and say, thank you that everything is working out exactly as it's supposed to. I may not understand your plan and like what you're doing with everything, but I trust that you do have a plan. I trust that you have my son in the palm of your hand, and that all of these lessons you have a purpose for, even if I can't see them. I trust you in Jesus' name. Amen. Did you pray with me? I had my eyes
I
closed.
did. No, I did. I did.
Does that
Thank
make
you.
sense? You're
Yeah, it
welcome.
does. It does.
Okay, perfect. Well, I really am glad that you came on this morning.
I know. I've been thinking about you so often, and I just haven't had the chance to get on here to check in with you. So I was glad I caught you this morning. The timing was right.
The timing was right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad that you let me talk to your angels today, and thank you for coming on.
No, I do feel, funny enough, I feel like, I don't know, I feel lighter.
Perfect. Yeah. And that's the power of turning things over, because that was heavy on you this morning.
It was so heavy.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that I could give you some relief. Your angels could give you some relief. And I'm sending you love through this process. It's not easy, but you're doing it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You take care, Julie.
Okay. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, that was so cool. That was so cool. Thank you, Sabrina. It's funny because I was like, my hair was down. I was like, I was getting to pull it up. So thank you. Thank you so much. There's a picture of me doing Night with Spirit in November. Did that at Joy and Vitality, and doing another one at Joy and Vitality, February the 25th. This will be the last one for a while, I think. Yeah. So if you want to join me, I think I might do one closer to the fall. But if you want to catch me live and in person in these group readings, there are, 6 spots left right now. So they'll be gone soon. In January for sure they'll be gone. So get your ticket at juliespiritualhealer.com, the same place you go to book readings. I'll see if I can find the link for you really quick. There's only 6 tickets left. So if you're coming and bringing a friend, yes, I was picking a card for you, and your card was crown chakra. Just that you need to forgive, and that will help you connect more with your higher power, with the divine, with your angels. I was done. Sorry, I didn't transition as maybe gracefully as I could have, but I was done reading you. Love you. So there's the Night with Spirit link. It's right here. Same place you go for booking your readings. Oh, I should mention I have a new reward system, which is kind of cool and different. I've not done this before, where basically you get points for the amount of money that you spend on readings. And when you get to 10 points, you get a free mini text message reading with me. So that's kind of fun. Angels guided me to do that. Looking forward to doing that this year. Anyways, I got to go. I have a busy day, but it's been great coming on here with you. I'll try to do this once a week for sure. I love you. Go to juliespiritualhealer.com to book your reading with me. Bye, and Happy New Year. 2023. 7 year